Hey guys, I just wanted to make a quick video on how to cut a glass bottle, beer bottle, anything round at least. I've been doing this for a while now and I've tried a lot of different ways. There's so many videos on YouTube, as I'm sure you've seen if you're watching this and have been trying to figure out the best way to do it. There are a lot of really good ways of doing this. I never tried doing like the string, lighting on a fire or anything like that, but um, yeah, I wanted to know the best and fastest way of doing this. So the way I started out, got this guy off Amazon for, I don't know, 20 bucks, and started scoring bottles by putting this on here. And you know, I it worked well, got the job done, but I wanted something a little bit better and more time efficient. So I ended up getting this thing. It's called Kinkajou. Um, it works really well. This is actually the second one I have gotten now. The first one, it worked really well for a while, and for whatever reason, it just kind of got faulty, and my score line would never meet whenever I was trying to get around the bottle. And their customer service actually was really awesome, and they sent me this replacement one. And as soon as I started using it, it worked fantastic. Um, but yeah, I highly recommend using this. You can get it at their website. It's called thekinkajou.com. Here's your little score line. You can adjust this to the size of the bottle. I've cut close to probably about 350 to 400 bottles now, and this is definitely the best way to go about it. I wish they would put a level on here, because it seems like occasionally that would help out so you don't have a weird score line, but for the most part it works really, really well. So anyways, I already have a score line on this bottle here, and all I'm going to do, Kinkajou actually, they recommend getting like an electric pot, almost like a coffee maker, and just boiling water in that and pouring it over the score line here, and then running cold water and it just kind of pops off, which works really well. That's what I used to do actually. I would have 2 pots of boiling water on my stove, and once one got low, I would refill it up and just keep the system going so that I could do multiple bottles at once. But it was just, it took a little too long. I was using too much water. It was just getting kind of annoying. So I was looking for another way to cut these bottles, and luckily I came across one video on YouTube, and I don't know who the guy is, but I'm really glad that he made the video. That's actually why I'm doing this, so hopefully more people see it. But he uses a completely different method, and I'm going to show you guys what to do. First things first, though, I always recommend using a lot of safety equipment. I use this tub here in the bottom of my sink to not break any glass and keep the glass that does fall in here and not in my sink. Also, I always wear these thick rubber gloves so I don't cut myself or burn myself on anything. Um, and eye protection is great as well. You can see these are some bottles, or wine bottles that I've done. The score line is pretty great on this, or was great on this, and got a pretty good cut there. And they actually give you, if you get their like premium pack, they give you these guys, which you can sand these down, and it works really, really well. It doesn't take very long. I would say the whole process, if I wanted to score a bottle and cut it and then have it sanded down, you can do one. If you're just starting out, it'll probably take you about 10 minutes or so, but I've gotten it down to where I can do score a bottle and have it cut and sanded probably close to about 6 minutes, depending on the thickness of the glass. If the glass is a little bit thicker, it takes longer to sand down. But um, this bottle right here, it feels a little bit thick actually, so we'll see how long it takes to cut this guy. I'm thinking maybe between 15 and 20 seconds, which is still not that long at all. These guys come with the Kinkajou, and you put them on either side of the score line, and it helps direct the heat directly onto the score line so that it doesn't go anywhere else on the bottle and, you know, have any odd cracks or anything, which does happen on occasion, which, you know, it's kind of sucks, but you know, you learn how to do it pretty well. Over time it takes a little bit of getting used to. But anyways, so if you go to Lowe's or Home Depot, you can find this guy, which is what I got, and it's actually a heat gun. This one's called Wagner. I think it was $22 at Lowe's. Really inexpensive, and works really, really well. So I'm going to go ahead and turn my cold water on here and let you guys see this. And hopefully this works out. Let that heat up. You really want to make sure that you distribute the heat pretty evenly. If you don't, you won't get an even cut. Usually I just go around like 2 or 3 times and that should be good. But you always want to keep it moving to make sure that the heat is being distributed evenly. It should be good. Let me go over here. And it's pretty good. Let's see if I can. I'm going to go around this guy one more time. Almost there, not quite. I don't really like pulling on it because that's how the bottle will end up breaking in a weird way and causing you not to have a flat surface, which will ruin the bottle, and nobody wants that. Also, you can see the parts that haven't cracked yet, which is really nice and helps you know where to put the heat whenever you're using the heat gun. There we go. So yeah. Took a little bit longer than I was hoping, but you get the idea. This bottle is a little bit thicker, but yeah, worked out great. After this, I still haven't learned or figured out what to do with these tops. Kinkajou has these things you can put in the bottom to kind of create, I guess, martini glasses or something. I don't know. I don't really care for them that much, but I know some people will make lights out of those and things, but yeah, here's your bottle that's cut. If you can see that. Yeah, works really, really well. Definitely recommend it, you guys. I make some beer glasses, which they show you how to do on their website as well. But yeah, so that's it. I highly recommend getting a heat gun, you guys, if you're trying to do mass quantities of bottles or anything. I feel like that's definitely the fastest and easiest way of doing it. Yeah, let me know if you guys have any questions. Thanks for watching. Bye.